Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekend love readings for the 6th to the 8th of September. If this resonates with you, or you just want to see what the next set of messages looks like, please remember to like and subscribe on the buttons below. Oh, you just had the moon pull out in reverse. Now, that's interesting because Sagittarius just had exactly the same first card. So it could be worth going and having a look at theirs if this also resonates with you. What love messages are there for Capricorn? Of course, it could also be a Pisces who's behaving a bit differently, not behaving themselves. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups, that's good. The Emperor. Could be an Aries. Okay, and I just dropped out the Eight of Swords as well. Okay, so there's some really moving energies here. Okay, so there's obviously something that you're letting go. Now, whether that's you're letting go of a Pisces or you're letting go of some sort of secret, and moving into this Nine of Cups energy, I do actually feel like this is your other person, this Emperor, for some reason. It's a very strong, dominant energy. What's the Moon in reverse, please? And then you've got this Eight of Swords over here, which is just a little bit of a trapped feeling. But I kind of feel like you're feeling trapped by this energy. What's happening, Capricorn? Okay. What's the Moon in reverse, please? Ten of Cups. Okay. Well, don't think you're going to be letting go of the Ten of Cups. Let's see, what's the Four of Pentacles in reverse? And the reason I'm tying this to the Four of Pentacles is I can feel it's all linked in here. It's kind of weird like that. Can't explain it. It's very odd. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So, I want more information on the Ten of Cups Moon in reverse, please. I think maybe this was a Pisces from your past who was, whoa, yes, and okay, so if ever there was confirmation, the wheel just literally flew out of my hand. So it's like they went, yes, this was a destined relationship. And then the Four of Cups well, I just pulled it over in the reverse, so I'll assume that it's in reverse. Okay, so clearly some sort of water sign or probably a Pisces from the past that you had a very strong connection with. You probably haven't lost that connection. It could also be, it might not be an actual Pisces or a water sign, but it could be someone who has a lot of that in their chart, or is very intuitive, or you just had that like very strong emotional connection to, because we know water signs, emotional connections or emotional beings. So there was great love here, great love. But I kind of feel like, and it was definitely a divine timing kind of love. You're now letting go, or you have had to let go. You've been forced to let go of that for some reason. You've got the Four of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you are moving on, and they're different because they're moving on in different ways. But then you've also got the Nine of Wands. So you're letting go of this this wound. You're letting go of kind of thinking about it as well. Like you're doing your best to not think about it. Now, whether or not that's actually you're succeeding, that's different. Maybe you are. Maybe you're doing really great. You've got this Nine of Cups energy, which tells me that you are actually doing pretty good. You've got back on top of life. You are confident again. You've got a lot of different cups in the air. You've got lots happening, and that could be from our work and life balance. But you've got this Emperor over here. So it could be that this Emperor is a new person coming in. And the Eight of Swords. I don't think this is a new person. Let's see what we've got here. Who's the Emperor, please? Okay. Yeah, okay. The Emperor is someone you're trying to move on from. So, because you've got the Six of Swords, but you're, again, this is forcing yourself to move on even though you don't want to. Like, these people are leaving in the dead of the night. They're trying to escape. This is not a willing, I'm going to move on. It could be that this person from your past, although you had an amazingly strong connection, they could have been a little bit, they may have been older than you, they may have been, it's just a really dominant energy. And normally when it's overbearingly dominant, they're in reverse. And this, I know this is in the upright, but this is, they're very strong. And I think maybe they were too strong. Maybe they had different values to you. And that's sort of coming through too. Like, they had very traditional, strong, old school values, and it was kind of imposing for you. And you feel like you've had to move on from this. And there's still this element of feeling tied to them or trapped by that. What's the Six of Swords? Okay, yep, it's already asleep. Yeah, Four of Wands. Yeah, you're moving on from this even though you felt like they were soulmate connection. This is the Four of Wands. But you feel like you're being forced to do this. Could be someone from your family is making you do this. Very possible. Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords, please? Knight of Wands. It's so definitely fiery kind of energy. So I think all this water here is probably more to do with your emotional connection. It could be that they're a fire sign or a lot of fire in their chart. This is a very dominant Knight of Wands too. He's coming in. I always say this is, when it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it's bad. He's in the upright. So this is an indication of when it's good, it's really good. And I think that maybe that's what's trapping you emotionally. You're kind of doing what everyone does and remembering the really good times. Any more on this Knight of Wands, please? Yeah, King of Pentacles. But the reality was, so when I asked for any more on this Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles came out in reverse. So the reality was, this is someone that had their own troubles. They could have had a lot of mental health issues. They could have had issues with gambling, dishonesty, cheating. There was a lot going on with this person where, although when it was good, it was really good. When it was bad, it was horrid kind of thing. So I feel like you're still healing. You have this Nine of Cups here though. So you're on the way to getting back to your old self. I'm going to do something a little bit different for you, Capricorn. How is Capricorn feeling about this situation? And then I'm going to do, is there anyone, like, who's coming towards you next? Because I feel like you're letting go of this and you're working towards letting go of this. So let's look to the future and see who's coming up next. But first, let's look at how you're feeling. Six of Cups. So this is a bit of an obsession card. So you're kind of thinking about the past a lot, like, and in an obsessive way, and also in a way that only remembers the good things in the past rather than the real sort of facts of the situation. Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're telling yourself that you're moving on, and consciously you're moving on, but subconsciously you're not ready to move on yet. Those cups are not, they're not in the upright. All right, let's look at who's coming towards you, Capricorn. So who is coming towards Capricorn next? Can you tell us about Capricorn's future of who's coming next? That just turned itself around. Okay, so the Fool in reverse. It could be someone that makes you feel really silly. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So they make you feel a bit giddy, which is good. They could be a bit of a comedian, but it's going to take some time. So this Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving card. I'm not going to lie to you. This is taking time, probably because the universe is saying, I can't give you anyone until you've healed from this a little bit more. Okay? Do you have any more on this Knight of Pentacles? But they are coming in with an offer. It's just taking as much time as it needs to. Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, there's a delay in this passionate next love, but it is going to be passionate, which is exciting. We'll take another one. Hello, Knight of Cups. This is the progression. So you're moving from the Fool through, and this is how they're probably initially going to make you feel. You've got the Knight of Pentacles sort of signifying, well, there is an offer coming, but it's just taking a little while, and it's a little bit delayed. So you've got these two delayed cards. And then you've got this Knight of Cups to prove that, hey, this is going to be a really important love connection though. So hang in there, and it is actually coming, which is exciting. So let's do Romance Angels. I'm just going to take one for you, Cap. So what advice is there for Capricorn for this weekend? Playfulness. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. So, you know, you're in a better space than what you were. So get out there, have some fun, meet some new people. You're not going to meet this Knight of Cups sitting in your lounge room, Capricorn. So you need to get out there and have some fun. Be playful. Be exciting. You know, go out with your friends. If you don't have any friends to go out with, go out on your own. Be safe about it. But, you know, go out and have some fun. Meet new friends. All right. Thanks so much, Capricorn, and I will see you for the weeklies. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.